What is up, guys? Welcome back to DeFi Degens, Drip and Farm for Poverty, where our mission on this channel is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss another video, and turn on the notifications as well. And even if you don't like it, leave me a comment because I want to improve on this, and that helps the algorithm as well. So in this video, I'm talking literally about getting wrecked by investing in Drip. And just a FYI, this is clickbait because you're not going to get wrecked in Drip in the short term for sure. Long term, 10 years from now, who knows if it'll still be here. But I literally wanted to show a little bit of TA. So for those of you out there that are new to crypto and not familiar with technical analysis, it's basically the reading of charts. But I actually want to show it to you from the perspective of something else, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see. Oh, wait a minute, this chart is the wrong chart. This is actually Google. If you're familiar with Google, they are now down 20%. So you better bought the top around November 22nd. Would have cost you $3,338. So you've lost 20% just by holding Google right now. So you'd be waiting for this to correct back to its all-time highs in order for you to make money. So sorry, wrong chart. Let's look at the actual Drip chart. Here we go. Drip. Oh no, wait, this is Apple stock. So once again, with Apple, you would have bought the top sometime in around earlier this year. You would have lost 11%. Apple would have cost you 184 bucks per share. It's down 11% as of today. So you'd still be holding, waiting for all-time highs on Apple. So that's the wrong chart. Sorry guys, I'm gonna get my shit together. Here we go. Oh wait, nope, this one's Amazon. Damn it. All right, well, it looks like with Amazon, you would have bought in for $3,300 around 19 November, and it's now down 18%. I'm starting to see a trend here. This is insane. I can't believe I got all my charts mixed up for you guys. I swear I'm gonna get to the bottom of this and figure out what the hell's going on. Here we go, cryptocurrency. Shit, this is Bitcoin. So I fucked up again. So if you would have bought the top of Bitcoin, would have bought in at $67,000 around November, and you'd right now be sitting at a hefty loss of 42%. It's down to 3,900 as of the recording of this video. All right, so at least we're in the crypto category. Let's see, this has got to be Drip. Nope, this is Tesla. Sorry guys, same thing. You bought Tesla, you bought the top at $1,230. It is now down to $809. You have lost 34%. I'm starting to see a small trend here in our macroeconomics. Here we go, crypto again. Bought the top, nope, this is Ethereum, sorry. You would have bought the top of Ethereum and it would have been 4,800 bucks and you would now be down 42%. Very similar to Bitcoin because we know Ethereum follows Bitcoin, as do the rest of the crypto markets. So, aha, here we go, Drip. Interesting, Drip looks like it followed the exact same trend. So you would have bought in at 160, it is now $95.18, a 41% loss. Remember, Bitcoin was 42, Ethereum was 42, and now Drip is 42. So it looks identical. That's insane. So at least in the stock market, they outperformed. You only lost 20%, 11% on some. But here's the interesting thing that makes Drip so much better. You're not holding. So in all these other markets, in order for you to make your money back, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Tesla, you have to wait for the market to not only correct back to where you bought it, but go above it in order to get profits. Here's the cool thing about Drip, guys. If you are to continue to just compound, rehydrate into the contract at the 30-day mark. So if you had bought in on January 26th, which was the all-time high, as of today or 30 days later, which was technically yesterday as the recording of this video, you'd have 1.328 Drip tokens. So let's bring up our calculator here, and 1.328 times the current price of $95, 126. So 126 divided by 160, you're actually only at a 22% loss if you would have bought the high at the top. So you'd be literally performing around the same place that the stocks are, at 21.15% loss. However, let's zoom out to 60 days from now. So let's go to March 25th. So now you have 1.747 Drip tokens. Let's just say it's still at the exact same price of $95. You now have 165. You've made $6. Not counting the hydrating. So technically if you hydrate every day, you would have be down another 30 cents a day times 60, 0.3 times 60, $18. So you're actually still at a loss of $13. I apologize, because you hydrated every day. But do you honestly believe that these other stocks will go up back to their all-time high in 30 days? Probably not. We know that markets tend to trade sideways and then they go bullish, and you have to still go past the new level of support when you get back to the all-time high. When the all-time high is there, that's a level of resistance. So you have to break that level of resistance. But let's zoom all the way out to 90 days. 2.32 times 95. That's the current price. You are now sitting at double your investment, guys. So just 90 days from the day you bought, if you did nothing but hold, you are 2x your money. But you have to subtract the $30 for gas fees, $190, because it's about 30 cents per transaction, and we times that by 100 days. So you tell me if in the next 60 days you see any of these stocks and or cryptos getting back to their all-time highs. And again, not just to it, because if you bought at this, it has to go past it for you to make money. In order for you to 2x your investment on Google, if you bought in at 3,300, it would have to get to 6,600. Not fucking happening in 60 days. Guarantee that. And the same for Apple stock. It had to get to 360. And the same thing for Amazon. Had to get to $6,600. So holding drip is a hell of a lot better bet and playing the long game, because over time, remember, you're hydrating. So this is the hydration calculator. And all you're doing, you bought it. I put this in here already. That's why I ran the numbers for you guys. Bought it 160 on January 26th. And when you hydrate every day, here's what happens to your drip. So at 100 days, you have 2.5 more drip. So even if the price of drip continues to fall, to make your money back, it can fall to $64. This is just 2.5 divided by 160. Remember, you bought in at 160. So the price of drip can drop another 30%, another 30% crash in the next 40 days. What is that? 60 days from now. Let's call it 70 days from now. 70 days from now, day 100 from your initial investment. So it can drop another 60% in the next 70 days, and you still will break even. And that doesn't take into account any of the actual corrections that may happen during that time period. So that's just saying 70 days from now, a total of 100 days that you've been invested in the protocol, that all it did was just tank on you. Well, when you look at drip over time, we can expect it to definitely go back up, because as I showed you in the charts, it follows Bitcoin. It follows the stock market. It follows the traditional macro market. So everything is down. But if everything starts to go back up, drip will go back up as well. And if we look at how long this last dip was, January 1st at 88, all the way down to 54 on January 10th, that was only 9 days. This drop was 5 days. So we've been in the longest downtrend from January till now, which is just 1 month. We've only been 1 month. And we're down, 40% from the all-time high. But if this continues, so we don't know what's going to happen over the next 70 days. I can't guarantee that. Nobody does. But if the entire markets improve in the next 70 days, you will continue to not only gain the benefit of the dollar cost averaging that you're doing into the token, because when you recompound, technically you're buying back a portion of that token at that price because you're putting it back into the system. So you'll have your compounded drip rewards available. And then remember, this is what you will get paid out. So if you stop here at day 100 at 2.5 and drip let's just say drip crashes down to 50 bucks. So you have 2.5 times 50 bucks, and that's where it stops. So you'll have, it's 125 in your account. You will get paid per day times 0.01, $1.25 times 365. If you do that, you'll still have 456 bucks. Because remember, you only take out 1% a day. So the value of your portfolio is 125 if it crashed to 50 bucks. But you'll be able to take out at that stage on day 100, if you decided to finally start withdrawing and it stayed at 50, you would then still have $456. And that's if it never went back up. And of course, I'm not, I can't tell the future, but again, looking at the macro trends that are going on right now all over the markets, everything is down. And if everything is down, then when everything goes back up, you can expect DRIP to go back up as well. Not to mention, DRIP has performed better in the bear markets compared to Bitcoin. So right now we're in a bear market. We don't know how this is going to correct, but we do know that there are two big announcements for marketing and key players in the space: PancakeSwap, the Loot NFT, and the Chainlink. So, and we're still sitting at less than 100,000 people in the entire space. Where is this? So if Forex, since Forex has already said he's got bullish partnerships coming, this means our ecosystem can be independent and decoupled from the macro trends. So we're sitting right now at 82,000 drippers. So there's still plenty of room for this thing to grow, guys. And right now it's down because of the global markets, but also because Forex's attention is on the animal farm and specifically the piggy bank. So once people go into the piggy bank and they see how that works and they get their positions in there, they're going to start removing positions from the piggy bank, taking profits, and probably put it back into DRIP. DRIP has the longest performing use case in the entire Forex ecosystem. So all of the YouTubers that I watch, all the OGs that have been in since around April, they bet on DRIP because they have seen it perform. And so I can only assume that they're going to take some of these profits and then put them back into DRIP. So that's why I'm bullish on the ecosystem, what Forex is building. So hope that helped you guys just get a better perspective on what's going on in the markets and to not panic, not FUD the entire system. And that's what keeps DRIP going long term, is because people can only pull out 1%. And the only reason this is tanking so hard is probably because of these whales that got in here early are taking some of their profits and putting it into the up and coming piggy bank, and or as we've seen, the animal farm pig token took a nice little pump already. So we can just assume that these people are actually also going into the pig farm. I'm sorry, the piggy bank, preparing for staking into the piggy bank. So we see this here. Where's BUSD? It's easier to read in BUSD. So actually, this doesn't look right. These numbers are weird. What the hell's going on? But the pig token took a nice pump on it, and here's a bunch of buys. Look at this. These numbers can't be right. 1 million in pigs, 500,000. Unless, yeah, this is 500 million. There's obviously something going on in the back end. These numbers are off by a couple of decimal points. 2 billion, 2 trillion. What is this? Million, billion, 2 billion sold. 500 million bought. Yeah, I think there's an issue going on with PancakeSwap, reading the liquidity on these pairs. But anyway, let's look at the animal farm here. Maybe we'll be able to see the TVL. So there it is, 364. So that's better. But remember, it was down to like 280. So it has shot back up a good 30%, 40%. So all of that being said, the entire platform is still very, very healthy. The total value locked in this, which I can't read right now because I'm not connected, is sitting at around like 300 some odd million. Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch networks just to give you an idea. So it's still a very small cap in regards to, market cap of cryptos, but it still shows you the potential of the entire space and how it's developing. Even the dogs have pumped a little bit. They were around 55. So we're sitting at $1/3 of $1 billion in total value locked. So I can imagine that once the piggy bank launches, there will be quite a bit of liquidity that people from here have pulled out that they will be injecting into pigs BUSD. So there's also been a lot of liquidity added into the drip garden. This thing continues to increase. It's hitting all-time highs every day. So when I got into it, it was around like 400,000. Now it's almost doubled, and that's like less than a month. So I believe a lot of people also are getting back in here, and this strengthens the drip liquidity pool. So I know some of the YouTubers I've been watching, they literally are taking this out and then splitting it and saving the BUSD for the piggy bank and putting the drip back into the drip garden. And then remember, there's taxes when you do that. So this re-incentivizes the tax pool and the health of the ecosystem. I'm going to do another video on the tax system and how that works so you guys can understand it. But long story short, I am bullish on this in the long run. I believe this is going to continue. We will see this reverse at some stage here. I don't have that up again, but yeah, this one. I believe it will start to reverse course as soon as the macro environments change and everything stops getting so fearful in the markets. Don't know how long that will be, but you can see drip is just kind of trading sideways the past couple of days. It was at 100 here, so, and stopped at 94. So we'll see, but hope that gives you guys some perspective on how all the global markets are playing out, and that holding drip and getting into drip is a hedge against the bear market. And that's literally how Forex designed it. He wanted to have a platform that was sustainable and growing both in bear markets and in bull markets. And so far, this is proving to be the case. So yes, there is a drop of 40%, but it's exactly the same as Bitcoin, ETH. And I didn't even do the rest of them, because if Bitcoin and ETH are doing that, the rest of these you can guarantee are doing the same thing. So anyway, guys, hope you found that helpful. If you did, smash that like button and drop a comment. Let me know what else you'd like to see in future videos. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you guys.